A very warm welcome to each one of you. Our school has been organizing general knowledge quiz every year in order to help the young minds to grow both on personal as well as academic level. Even though students are not going to school these days, studies and other co-curricular activities are taking place virtually. Keeping up with the Xaverian legacy of providing ample opportunities to the students to learn and grow, we at Junior School have organized this GK quiz virtually. It is a new concept, not only for the students, but for the teachers as well. This new format offers many technical challenges, but it also offers opportunities in form of new learning experiences for all of us. Before I begin, I would like to introduce the teachers who will be helping me in this program. Mrs. Seema Jain for tabulation, Mrs. Vishali Dilor for timekeeping, Mrs. Swati Narang for visuals, Mr. Karthik Bhardwaj for technical assistance, and I, Ratita Trikha, your virtual quiz master for the evening. May I now request the participants to kindly introduce themselves. Starting with Team A, participant A1. Please be loud.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Karthik Dilapri from class 4A.
Very good. Participant A2.
Good evening, everyone. I am Arpit from class 4A.
Good. Participant A3.
Good evening, everyone. I am Vaishnavi Khati of class 4A.
Very good. Participant B1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Amar Sood from class 4B.
Good. Participant B2.
Good evening, everyone. I am Rudra Pratap Singh from class 4B.
Good. Participant B3. Participant B3 need to turn on the mic. She is Adhya Chaudhary from 4B. Moving on to the next participant, Team C, participant C1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jivika Bisht for class 4C.
Good. Participant C2.
Good evening, everyone. I am Risansi Sodia of class 4C.
Good. Participant C3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Swastika Anand and I am in class 4C.
Good. Next team, Team D, participant D1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jellem Matthew of class 4D.
Good, Gerald. Participant D2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Sadhya Gupta of class 4D.
Good. Participant D3.
Good evening, everyone. I am Adama Sharma of class 4D.
Very good. Team E, participant E1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Priyanshu Singh of class 4th E.
Next participant E2.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ojas Kumar Vats from class 4E.
Good. And next participant E3.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ariman Pandit of class 4E.
Very good. And the last team, Team F. F.
Good evening, everyone. I am Adya Singh, class 4F.
Good. Participant F2.
Good evening, everyone. I am Nilesh Boro of class 4F.
Very good. And the last participant F3.
Good evening, everyone. I am Vidika Dharma, class 4F.
Very good. Thank you, dear participants. As Albert Einstein said, and I quote, "You have to learn the rules of the game, and then you have to play better than anyone else," I unquote. Let's begin with the GK Quiz 2020 for class 4. There will be 4 rounds. I will tell you the rules before each round begins. Questions will not be passed to the other teams. So here we begin with our first round, that is mixed question round. The rules of this round are as follows. It is a direct question round. First participant of each team will be asked a question. You will get 15 seconds to answer. If the first participant is unable to answer, the other participants from the same team may raise their hand to answer the question. If you answer correctly, you score 10 points. If you are unable to answer, you get no points. I request all the participants of Team A to turn on their video, and prompting of answers from other teams may disqualify them. Dear participants, all the very best. So here I began with the first question, Team A. First participant A1, your question is, in which city of India is the Indira Gandhi International Airport located? Your time starts now.
Delhi.
Delhi is the correct answer. We give +10 to Team A. Perfect. Moving on to our next team. I request all the participants of Team B to turn on their video. Perfect. Participant B1, your question is, in which city of China did the coronavirus originate? In which city of China did the coronavirus originate? Wuhan is the correct answer. We give +10 to Team B. Very good. Moving on to the next team. Team C, participant C1. I request all the 3 participants to turn on their video. Very good. Your question is, participant C1. Which planet comes between Mars and Saturn? Which planet comes between Mars and Saturn?
Jupiter.
Jupiter is the correct answer. We give 10 points to Deepika. Moving on to our next team, Team D. I request the participants of Team D to turn on their video. Are you ready, boys? Very good. D1, Gerald, your question is, which film star is known as Big B? Which film star is known as Big B? Your time starts now. Adamya from your team would like to answer this question. Yes, Adamya.
Amitabh Bachchan.
Perfect answer. Amitabh Bachchan is the correct answer. We give +10 to Team D. Amitabh Bachchan is known as the Shahenshah of Bollywood industry. Moving on to our next team, Team E. I request the participants of Team E to turn on their video. Participant E1, are you ready? Your question is, when do we observe International Yoga Day every year? When do we observe International Yoga Day every year? Yes, Priyanshu. Time is running short.
Time's up.
21st August.
21st August is the incorrect answer. The correct answer is 21st of June. And the theme of this year was Yoga for Health, Yoga at Home. Moving on to our next team, Team F. First participant, F1. Your question is, are you ready, Adhya? Perfect. In which Indian city was the first metro rail operated? In which Indian city was the first metro rail operated? Nilesh would like to give it a try. Yes, Nilesh?
Kolkata.
Kolkata is the correct answer. We give +10 to Team F. Very good. With this, we come to the end of our round number 1. Very well done, teams. Moving on to our next round, that is round number 2, Sikkim round. The rules of this round are as follows. It is a direct question round. Questions related to state Sikkim will be asked in this round. Second participant of each team will be asked a question. You will get 15 seconds to answer. If you answer correctly, you score 10 points. If you are unable to answer, you get no points. I request all the participants of Team A to turn on their video. So here I begin with the first question. Team A, participant A2, your question is, Arpit, what is the capital of Sikkim?
Gangtok.
Gangtok is the correct answer. We give plus 10 to Team A. Very good. Moving on to the next question. Team B, participant B2, your question is, Rudra, are you ready? Perfect. What is the main occupation of Sikkim? What is the main occupation of Sikkim? Any other participant from the same team would like to give it a try? Arsh would like to help him out.
Ma'am, agriculture.
Perfect. Agriculture is the correct answer. We give 10 points to Team B. Moving on to the next team. Team C. Is participant C2 ready? Chance Sisodia? All right. Your question is, where is Sikkim located in India? Is it in the northeast or in the northwest?
Northeast.
Perfect. 10 points to Rishan. Moving on to the next team, Team D. Participant D2. Sadhya, your question is, what is the state animal of Sikkim?
Red panda.
Red panda is the correct answer. We give 10 points to Team D. Very well done. Moving on to the next team, Team E. Participant E2, your question is, what is the famous food of Sikkim?
Momos.
Momos is the correct answer. Even Thukpa and Gundruk are also famous foods of Sikkim. Good. We give plus 10 to Team E. Next team, Team F, your question is, participant F2, are you ready? Very good. What is the traditional dress of Sikkim? What is the traditional dress of Sikkim? Time is running short, Team F.
Pass.
Anybody else would like to give it a try from Team F? Vidika would like to give it a try. Time is up, Vidika. So Team F, the correct answer is Dakko or Baku. They are worn by Sikkimese people. With this, we come to the end of our round number 2. Very well done, participants. You're doing really well. Moving on to our next round. Round number 3, visual round. May I request all the participants to kindly keep themselves muted? Thank you. The rules of this round are as follows. It is a direct visual round. A picture will be shown on the screen. Third participant of each team will be asked a question. You will get 15 seconds to answer the question related to the picture. Do not answer before the complete question is read out. I request all the participants of Team A to turn on their video. Participant A3, kindly be ready. So here we begin with our visual round, round number 3. May I now request Swati ma'am to kindly display the first visual for Team A, participant A3. Your visual is please wait for the question. Participant A3, with which martial sport is this famous personality associated? Vaishnavi, your question is, with which martial sport is this famous personality associated? Time is running short. Anybody else from team A would like to answer?
Ma'am, time is up.
Time is up. The correct answer is boxing. He is none other than Vijender Singh. And the martial sport is boxing. Moving on to our next visual for participant B3. Your question is, with which sport is the famous personality associated? With which sport is the famous personality associated? Participant B3, Adhya. Any other participant from the same team may answer the question. B1, Arch. B2, Rudra Pratap.
Badminton.
Badminton is the correct answer. We give plus 10 to team B. Well done, Arch. Moving on to our next visual, C3. Identify this famous personality who was the former president of our country. Participant C3, Swastika. Identify this famous personality.
Abdul Kalam.
Abdul Kalam. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, he served as the 11th president of India from the year 2002 to 2007. Very well done, Team C. We give plus 10 to Swastika. Moving on to our next visual. Team B, participant B3. Let me read out the question, dear. Identify this famous personality. Participant D3, Adamya.
Kalpana Chawla.
Kalpana Chawla is the correct answer. She was the first woman of Indian origin to go to space. Well done. We give plus 10 to team D, participant D3. Moving on to our next team. Team E, let me read out the question first. Participant E3, Ariman Pandit, your question is, identify this famous playback singer. Your time starts now. Identify this famous playback singer. Any other participant from team E would like to answer?
Neha Kakkar.
Neha Kakkar is the correct answer. We give plus 10 to team E. She was one of the participants in the reality show Indian Idol. Well done. Moving on to the last visual for this round. For team F, participant F3, Vidika Dama. Your visual is, and your question is, when did this famous personality become the 14th president of India? In which year you have to tell? Time is running short. Nilesh would like to give it a try.
2017.
Perfect. 10 to team F. Nilesh, well done. 2017, he took the oath as the 14th president of India. With this, we come to the end of our visual round. Children, very well played participants. Thank you, Swati ma'am. Moving on to our next round. Round number 4, rapid fire round. The rules of this round are, participant of each team will be asked a set of 4 questions, which they have to answer in 30 seconds. If you don't know the answer, say pass, so that I can move to the next question. In the end, if time permits, I will come back to the questions you passed. Try to be as quick as possible. I request the participants of Team A to turn on their video. I begin with the first participant, participant A1, the rapid fire round, last round of the evening. Are you ready, Team A? Very good. Karthik, your questions are, what gives green color to the leaves?
Chlorophyll.
Correct. When was our school established?
1960.
Very good. What is the capital of Germany?
Pass.
What is the capital of Germany? Next question, spell the word library.
LIBR. A Y.
Time is up.
Incorrect. So Karthik gave two correct answers. The capital of Germany is Berlin, and library is spelled as Libray. Moving on to our next participant from Team A, participant A2. Your questions are, what is the study of plants called? What is the study of plants called?
Pass.
Second question, who is the vice principal of our school?
Pass.
Next question, what is the capital of USA?
Washington DC.
Correct. Spell the word combination.
Ma'am, time is up.
Nation.
Correct. So we give the Arpit has given two correct answers. We give plus 20 to Arpit. The study of plants is called botany. Mr. K.T. Devasya is the vice principal of our school. Moving on to the third participant, A3. Are you ready, Vaishnavi? Perfect. First question for you. Who was the first man to step on the moon?
Neil Armstrong.
Correct. What is the motto of our school? If you don't know, say pass.
Pass.
What is the capital of Australia? If you don't know, say pass.
Pass.
Last question. Spell the word information.
Ma'am, time is up.
INFORPTION.
Vishali ma'am, is the time up?
Yes.
Okay. Vaishnavi, can you please spell the word again?
INFORMATION.
Okay. So we give 20 points to team A, participant A3. Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the moon. Correct answer. Be a man, or Esto Vir, is the motto of our school. Canberra is the capital of Australia. INFORMATION, information. Moving on to our next team. That Team B, are you ready? Good. Gerald, please turn off your video. Arch, we begin with you. Participant P1, the questions are, name the process by which green plants make their own food.
Photosynthesis.
Correct. Number 2, who is the principal of our school? Who is? Correct answer. What is the capital of China?
Beijing.
Correct. Spell the word science.
SEIENCE.
Incorrect. The correct spelling is SCIENCE. So Arch gave 3 correct answers. Well done. Next participant, B2. Rudra, are you ready? Very good. Your questions are, first unmute yourself and be ready. Yes. Which was the first animal to go into space? If you don't know, say pass.
Pass.
When do we celebrate the feast of Saint Ignatius of Loyola every year? If you don't know, say pass.
Pass.
What is the capital of France? If you don't know, say pass.
Ma'am,
Time is running
up.
short.
Rachita, ma'am,
Oops.
time is up.
Time is up, Rudra. So the correct answer is dog, Laika, was the first animal to go into space. And 31st July, we celebrate the feast of Saint Ignatius of Loyola every year. France, Paris is the capital of France, and continent was the word to be spelled continent. Moving on to our next participant, E3. Adya Chaudhary, are you ready? Please unmute. The bark of which plant is used to make a medicine for malaria? If you don't know, say pass. Bete, it is not audible. Not audible, Bete. Please speak it again. Since there is little problem in the audio of participant B3, may I give this chance to participant B1 to answer the question? Time is up, Adhya. So sorry, dear. Adhya could not answer the questions. The first question was the bark of which plant is used to make a medicine for malaria? That was cinchona.
Rachita ma'am, you can ask this question to another participant.
So I move to
the same team.
Team B, Arch.
Yes.
We give you this chance to answer the question. The 4 questions are, how many years our school completed last year?
160.
Very good. What is the capital of Malaysia? What is the capital? Okay. Spell the word director.
D-R-E-C-T-O-R.
All right. Can you tell me any water animal who has 8 legs?
Man, octopus.
Correct. So Arch gave 3 correct answers. The capital of Malaysia is Kuala Lumpur. 3 answers were correct from participant B1. Arch, very well done. Moving on to our next team, Team C. Very good. Are you ready, participant C1? Very good, Jeevika. Your questions are, name the natural satellite of the Earth. Quick, quick.
Aryabhatta.
Incorrect. Who is the rector of our school? Time is running short. Say pass.
Pass.
What is the capital of Russia? If you don't know, say pass.
Ma'am, time is up. Rachita, ma'am,
Time is up. Jeevika, Moon is the natural satellite of the Earth. And Father Jose Philip is the rector of our school. Father is live here with us to encourage all of you. Thank you so much, Father, for supporting our budding children. Thank you. Moscow is the capital of Russia. Ambulance was to be spelled A-M-B-U-L-A-N-C-E. So, Jeevika, you could not give any correct answer. It's all right. We move to the next participant from the same team, participant C2. Are you ready, Roshan? Your questions are, number 1, what is the meaning of saur in the word dinosaur?
Lizard.
Correct. How many doors are there in a junior school classroom?
2.
Very good. What is the capital of Thailand?
Bangkok.
Wonderful. And the last question, spell the word knowledge.
N.
Okay. Time is running short.
Pass.
Ma'am, time is up too.
Time is up. The correct spelling is Knowledge. Very well done, Roshan. You gave 3 correct answers. Moving on to the last participant of Team C, C3. Are you ready? C3.
Yes, ma'am.
Swastika, your questions are, who invented the aeroplane?
Wright brothers.
Correct. Next question. What does the lotus flower in our school emblem represent?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
What does the lotus flower in our school emblem represent?
Pass.
Third question. What is the capital of Greece?
Rome.
Incorrect. Spell the word
Ma'am, time is
measure.
up. Rachita, ma'am, time is up.
Time is up. The Wright brothers was the correct answer we give. She has given 1 correct answer. And lotus flower represents our excellence of India, our country. Athens is the capital of Greece, and measure, M-E-A-S-U-R-E, was the spelling. Moving on to our next team, that is team D. All the participants are ready? Yes. All right. Starting with D1, Gerald. The questions are, how many bones are present in an adult human body?
Pass.
Who is the assistant headmistress of our school?
Monari ma'am.
Very good. What is the capital of Egypt? If you don't know, say pass.
Pass.
Spell the word department.
Ma'am, time is up, Rasita ma'am.
Time is up. 206 bones are present in an adult human body, Gerald. And Cairo is the capital of Egypt. D-E-P-A-R-T-M-E-N-T is spelled as department. Moving on to our next participant, participant D2. Ready? Perfect. Your questions are, number 1, when do we observe World Environment Day every year? When do we observe World Environment Day every year? How many floors are there in our junior school building?
Pass.
What is the capital of Japan?
Tokyo.
Correct. Spell the word grammar.
Ma'am, time is up.
Time is up. So 5th of June, as per United Nations, we observe World Environment Day every year. And 5 floors are there in our junior school building. Tokyo was the correct answer. Grammar, G-R-A-M-M-A-R. So he has given 1 correct answer. Well done, Sat. Moving on to the next participant, participant D3, Adamya. Ready? Your questions are, which planet is called as the morning and the evening star?
Venus.
Correct. How many basketball courts are there in our school?
1.
Incorrect. What is the capital of Canada? If you don't know, say pass.
Ottawa.
Correct. Spell the word passage. Spell the passage.
P-A-S-S-A-G-E.
Correct. He has given 3 correct answers, and there are 2 basketball courts in our school. Very well done. Moving on to next team, Team E. Participant E1, are you ready? Priyanshu. Moving on to our next team, participant E1, E2, E3. Are you ready? Very good. E1, Priyanshu, ready? Very good. Your questions are, what is the other name of food pipe?
Esophagus.
Very good. Which is the senior most class of our junior school?
Can you repeat the question?
Which is the senior most class of our junior school?
12.
Incorrect. What is the capital of UAE?
Abu Dhabi.
Very good. Spell the word emperor.
E-M-P-E-R-O-R.
Correct. So you have given 3 correct answers. The class 7th is the senior most class of our junior school. Well done, Priyanshu. Next, we move on to participant E2. Ojas, your questions are, which part of a cactus plant prepares food for the plant?
Green fleshy stem.
Very good. Which bank has a branch in our school?
Syndicate Bank.
Correct. What is the capital of New Zealand?
Wellington.
Wow, very right. Spell the word necessary.
Necessary.
All correct answers. Very good, E2 participant, Ojas Vats. Moving on to our last participant, Team E. E3, Ariman, your questions are, Name the openings present on the underside of a leaf. Name the openings present on the underside of a leaf. Next question. Who is the patron saint of our school?
Ma'am, please repeat.
Who is the patron saint of our school?
Father Saint Francis Xavier.
Correct. What's the capital of United Kingdom?
London.
Correct.
Ma'am, time is
Word.
up. Rachita, ma'am,
Time is up. So the openings present on the underside of the leaf are stomata. Saint Francis Xavier is the patron saint of our school, very right, and London is the capital of United Kingdom. Society was the word SOCIETY. With this, we come to the end. That is the last team, Team F. Are you all ready? Very good, Adya. Starting with participant F1. Your questions are, what are insect-eating plants called as?
Insectivorous.
Correct. Where did our Diamond Jubilee program take place?
16.
Incorrect. What is the capital of Iraq?
Baghdad.
Correct. Spell the word adjective.
ADJECTIVE.
Very good. So Adya has given 3 correct answers. Our Diamond Jubilee program took place in the Millennium Hall. We did complete it 60 years. That was, the place was Millennium. Moving on to our next participant, F2 Nilesh. Your questions are very right. Please unmute yourself. In what form is extra food stored in plants? In what form is extra food stored in plants?
Pass.
Where will you find the junior school art room?
Ground floor.
Correct. What is the capital of Italy?
Rome.
Correct. Spell the word environment.
ENVIORMENT.
time is up, ma'am.
Incorrect, Nilesh. Starch is the form in which extra food is stored in plants. Ground floor is the correct answer, and Rome is the capital of Italy, correct? Environment is spelled as ENVIRONMENT. So you gave 2 correct answers. We move to our last participant now, participant F3, Vidika. Are you ready? Very good. Starting with the first question. What is the name of our galaxy? What is the name of our galaxy? If you don't know, say pass.
Pass.
Next question. What does the sun in our school emblem represent? What does the sun in our school emblem represent?
Light.
Light of knowledge is the correct answer. We'll give you 10 points for that. Light is right. Capital of
time is up.
Saudi Arabia.
Ma'am, time is up.
So she has given 1 correct answer. Milky Way galaxy is a galaxy. And light of knowledge, you gave the correct answer. Riyadh is the capital of Saudi Arabia. Injection was to be spelled by UINJECTION. Very well done, Team F. With this, we come to the end of our virtual General Knowledge Quiz 2020 for Class 4. I congratulate all the 18 participants. Our Zavarians are truly the shining stars of the evening. May I now request Vishali ma'am, please take over. Thank
Thank you so
you.
much, Rachita, ma'am. A very good evening to respected Father Principal, Father Rector, Mrs. Mona Ray, Mr. KJ Devasya, parents, children, and their colleagues. Today's GK quiz was indeed a grand success. I truly believe that conducting these co-curricular activities according to the new scenario, that is the new normal, would not have been possible without the facilities provided to us by our Father Principal. Even if he is not here, I would like to thank Father. Thank you so much, Father, for the same. I would also like to express my gratitude to Father Principal, Father Rector, Mr. KJ Devasya, Mrs. Mona Ray, and all my dear colleagues for having graced the GK quiz class 4 with their presence. Indeed, your presence motivated our participants to put in their best. Mona ma'am's guidance, planning, and coordination ensured today's program's success through and through. Thank you so much, Mona ma'am. Dear parents, you are always the guiding force behind our genius minds. Today's quiz again underlines this fact. Thank you for preparing your words so well. Today's quiz would not have been so exciting and gripping without the impressive performance of our participants. I congratulate you, children, for your performance. Thank you so much. Now, in the end, I would like to thank Rachita ma'am for being the quiz master, Swati ma'am for helping us in the visual round, Seema ma'am for having the tabulation, and Karthik sir for his technical assistance. Thank you so much all for the smooth running of the quiz. The hard work of so many days did indeed bear the fruit today. So, in the end, I would like to thank each one of you once again. Stay safe, stay healthy. Over to you, Rachita ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vaishali ma'am. I would like to really thank Father Rector for encouraging and supporting all the children by his presence. Thank you so much, Father Rector. I would also like to thank our Vice Principal, Sir KJ Devasya, for joining us. Thank you so much, sir. I would also like to thank our Assistant Headmistress, Mona ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Without your support, it could not have been possible. Thank you so much, staff members, for joining us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Rachita ma'am. Children, first I would like to congratulate all of you that you people have done very, very good. And this was, it was very tough for me to even think of that how these little children can give these answers so well. So children, let us see the results as, see that you all are winners, irrespective of the fact that what you have done in the quiz or not, but you all are winners and you have done actually very, very good. So let us see the results. That third position is backed by 3 teams, that is Team A and Team B and Team F. These 3 teams got 80 points. Second position is backed by Team B with 90 points, and the winner team is Team E, who scored 110 points. Once again, congratulations to all, and especially the winner team, that is Team E. Congratulations. Thank you, ma'am.
Many, many congratulations to all the dear participants and the winners. I now invite Mona ma'am to say a few words.
Congratulations to all the students. You have really done very well today. And I was surprised some of you were so quick to answer. That means you have prepared very well. Very good. Congratulations to Team E for winning the competition. So thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you so much, everyone. So with this, we come to the end of our meeting and our GK Quiz 2020 for Class 4.